cup, a foot of that's the cup, I can blow in, blow in. Blow-yank-blow work well. You have to mark the tips on blocks. For Goblet, where you're going to brace, it's okay to bend the neck for the tail and the bubble. You don't want to do that for some group because you need a thick spot for the punchy to sit on. But it's okay to jack it into the bubble if you're going to put a brace on it. Two different things.
Bill, why wouldn't you just jack it down, just as a design point, jack it down and keep a little ball on the end, and to add a foot to that?
Oh, that's a possibility. It's a possibility. You can do that.
Doesn't it make a weak spot when
Oh, yeah.
you do that?
Oh, yeah.
And then when you go to knock it off, it breaks right there?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of off the punty?
Oh, yeah.
I've done that. Haven't we all? Oh, okay.
For a lot of reasons not to. Yeah, I don't like the look either. Oh, could I have a bit for a brace, please? Yeah, I don't like the look either.
Because of the scar in the between the two?
Yeah, it's and the distribution of glass, and plus it makes a little toenail trap, you know, a little ball that's void in there.
Never
And clean. Yeah. Foster. Other than that, it's a great idea.
Okay, I'm glad I've got your endorsement. Wholehearted.
Okay, here it is. This will be a knop. And a knop will be that. The knop is just like, looks like a little foot. Now I'm just not going to make this one optic. It's optional to make it optic. Looks best if it does not cover the entire brace. So it's important to be able to center it well. That starts with having the face of the brace be conical. Now you push into the left, and then a little groove there, and that's it. And give it maybe a bit for a brace. be here when they get here. You don't want to be sitting down and picking up the jacks. No reheat. Yeah, it's fine. This will be fine. No reheat. Just stop turning. It's okay. Blood. Low one. Stop blowing. Let it go. Yeah, no. This is the only time you see me doing this. You do this to cool the glass. No, it's fine. It was dripping. You hit the tip, hit the very tip. You hit too close there. All right, lip wrap.
You put it on the internet?
Lip wrap.
Lip wrap. Lip wrap.
Lip wrap. Lip wrap. Now with the knob, it's very important to blow on the knob with the Sophia so that it doesn't soften and blow up. Open to an inch. My elbow touched that. My jacks don't open that much. So they're not, the blade isn't usually
You
there.
burn your arm?
What's that?
You burn your arm?
That's just my elbow. I just touched it. You stop reading. When you're opening a foot, it's okay to give it a little burst of centrifugal force. You don't want to open a foot with centrifugal force though, because very often they go off center. I said with a foot that's off center, but a centrifugal opening will very often go way off center. Really, what happens more often with a centrifugal opening of a foot is it lines up oval, not so much off center. You know, nobody would notice this unless the glass blower. But if it's oval, people notice that. And centrifugal openings tend to go oval. Deep breath. It's the only way it's going to be an easy break at the annealer. Raise your right hand to school. There you go. To get a really thin edge, you need to make a new lip. So the best, most sophisticated Venetian way to do it is what I'm about to do. You make a flare, pull out, and when you do that, you pull the thick glass out, and then you make a new constriction and knock off the tip. This is definitely the best way to do this. I don't think Venetians ever trimmed lips other than for Rancello and for some paint work. I think they always did some maneuver like this. Now, the only thing that pulls out is the thick glass. Everything else has hard. So then you make a new constriction. I push in to the left pretty hard when I do that. Very I wouldn't rest it on the rail. I do this all the time. What I do is this, reach over, and tap it like that. Okay, lip wrap, please. touch it while turning, you don't get that dollop. It makes a really nice. Now I'm going to carry upward that line that I established on the blow pipe. I've got an overflow there, so when I sit down, I'm going to get rid of the overflow, make it perfectly conical right up to the shoulder. Get rid of the overflow, open it significantly more, Sophia. Sophia, once I touch that, it'll come around. Burst of centrifugal force to make the hole a little bit bigger, makes the final opening a little bit easier. Touch the sides, rip it open. Didn't have quite enough heat. Also gets everything the same temperature so that it goes to the annealer completely relaxed. Get rid of that bulge about 2 inches from the rim.